This video is presented by EA Gamechangers. Huge thanks to EA for providing me early access to FIFA 21. Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new FIFA 21 Ultimate Team video. I am on the full version of the game. Like I just said at the start, big thanks to EA for providing me with a copy. So this right here is going to be how to start FIFA 21 Ultimate Team without spending any money, without spending any FIFA points or any cash or whatever. I want to show you this. This is essentially the sort of things that I will be doing on Road to Glory episode 1, all right? So this is not the Road to Glory. That's coming literally tomorrow night. I didn't want to get a head start on you guys on that side of things, so I'll start the RTG just when you can, which is when the 10-hour trial begins. So this is, like I said, early access. However, this is not going to be my RTG account. I just wanted to do like a how to start FUT, and we'll go through all the starter stuff and the objectives and claiming everything, and show you how to start this game and play this game without spending any of those FIFA points. If you do enjoy, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. I don't know how, should we ask for, try and get like 5,000 likes on this video? That would be amazing. And of course, subscribe as well. Like I said, the Road to Glory is coming, and by the time you're watching this, it may even be on the channel, depending on, you know, if you watch this straight away or a couple of weeks after it's been out. You can check my channel for more FIFA 21 Ultimate Team content. So as you go into Ultimate Team for the first time, it will ask you to choose a starter pack, and that means you need to choose like a nation. You need to choose kits, badges, all of that type of stuff. And as you can see here, we get our French starter pack, because my little advice number one always is I tend to always go French, because there's always lots of like lower rated, low end gold players that are French. They're actually half decent on Ultimate Team, and normally my main aim is to sort of get like a starter French squad going, because then that just sort of like, I don't know, a Ligue 1 squad is normally quite good, French Ligue 1, and then there's always some like French players from like the Prem and stuff. You can find yourself getting chemistry nice and easily, and of course every nation, every player from France will link to each other. So by picking that nation to begin with, or whatever nation you want to choose, you'll find that the majority of the players in your starting 11 and on your bench and stuff will be from that nation, which is great. Next up, we add a high-rated lone player to our squad. Now what this will do, and what I ask you guys to do, is to choose one of your strikers. If you want to get an option like this, which is full of strikers, then go up and try and reselect it, swap out a striker, or someone in a striker spot, because by doing that, you'll get given the attacking options. And right here, I chose Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, just someone fast, someone from the Prem, high-rated, classy player, who I think would be like kind of meta on the game. Next up, choose our kits and our badge. I've gone for the Valencia kit right here. This is literally up to you. Try not to choose two kits that are the same color, because this is your home kit and your away kit. And until you open up some packs or get some reward packs or something, these are probably the two kits that you're going to be rocking. So get something which contrasts with each other so that you can see nicely out on the actual FUT pitch. And then I've just gone for I think I go for the Real Madrid badge here, just because it's a classy badge, isn't it? It's the most well-known team out of all of those that were on screen. So that is the club summary. That is how you start this game, like how everyone will start this game. The only difference is some people will then rush to the store, spend a load of FIFA points on packs. Now, on this account, I actually will be doing that. This is like an account that I use for, you know, when I do like collaborations with Andy and do Squad Builder Showdown. Well, for my business, I need to open up FIFA packs with FIFA points in order to get a crazy club that I can do a series like that. However, if you aren't a money spender, then this video is obviously for you, and so the Road to Glory will be as well. So I highly recommend subscribing to the channel so you can watch my content, because the most of the time I find the best way to play this game, the most enjoyable way to play this game, is to grind it out without spending any money. So as you can see there, I transferred 48,000 FIFA points over. I won't be using them in this video, but at some point I'll do a pack opening for you and show you what we get from those. But yeah, that is really just as an investment for my job. You know, I find the game much more enjoyable without the use of FIFA points, in all honesty. So if you're a returning user, you're going to get some pretty cool packs this year. So it seems as though they are gold players packs for returning users, as opposed to the last few years, where it's always been like mixed packs, so bronze, silver, and gold. And these appear to be tradable, so if you have played forever before, you're going to get some of these packs, and look at the amount of players that you could discard or sell, preferably sell, or use in your starting 11. You're going to find yourself up to 20, 30, 40,000 coins if you deal with these players quite early on. You're going to find yourself in a good spot. So you've got a couple of options. One, you keep all of these players in your club, and when you go into doing the starter SBCs, which is another part of all of this, you will, you know, the starter SBCs are important, and they are going to earn you packs and coins of players or whatever. And if you've got players in your club that you can already use to use them, they will already have loyalty. It might make it might help an SBC be a little bit easier. And then if you decided to sell them, well, you're going to have an excess of coins that some other people aren't going to have, allowing you to be able to start building a better squad earlier. But you've got to be a bit careful with that. I would always suggest and recommend that you stay fairly coin rich at the beginning, because player prices fluctuate like crazy. And you might end up buying that 5k player that you really want, and then a couple of days later, millions of people have spent millions of FIFA points, and that player is now 800 coins. And that is obviously a dangerous position to be in, especially if you're not spending any money. You can't afford to turn 5k into 800 coins in a couple of days. Not at the very start. That 5k is super valuable for you. So, this is the main part of this video. It is going into objectives and doing the basics, doing things in the foundation section of the objectives. Make sure you focus on that stuff. They are fairly mundane, easy things to do. Change your club name, switch a position of a player in your squad, try and get a little bit more chemistry, add a contract to a player, add a contract to a manager, play a game of squad battles. These are all things which don't take any effort. And what I would also recommend is for you guys to take those lone players out of your squad when you're going to play a game against squad battles. Don't waste your 5 games of Aubameyang. Just use the bronze player and play on a low setting like amateur or basic or beginner or whatever it's called. So as you can see, by doing a couple of things, by literally moving someone in the squad, I earned myself a little pack or a little 150 coin bonus or whatever it is. And that is what you're trying to do here. Let's say you are a player who hasn't ever played FUT before, so you didn't get those returning packs. This is where you're going to come in. You're going to have no coins and you'll start a squad. You're going to have to do these little challenges and then go into a couple of like squad battle games and stuff with the team at your disposal and get these objectives done, because you'll soon build up. You get like 7 or 8 objectives done and you're getting 150 coins a time. That's over 1,000 coins. That's 1,500 coins nearly that you've earned. So you're going to get stuff like that done. You're going to start building up your coin balance, and all of a sudden you got 3,000 coins at your disposal, and that centre back with 75 pace that you want to get into your main squad, because that will help you out a little bit. Makes it gives you enough of a good team to go onto an online match. That right there is going to cost you 1,000 coins. You can spend some of that 3,000 that you've built up on a new centre back, starting to build up your squad. So right here, I do the last thing in the little section, which is go in and play a game of squad battles, and I'm using literally like this squad here. Haven't really figured out or messed around with the chemistry. I've just gone into a game against literally beginner, because who cares, right? I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm not trying to get like elite squad battles on the very first week. No, not necessarily, especially if you're a new player to this game. You just want to figure it out and get the objectives done. So I end up getting I just win 5-0 and then put the controller down, and we just waited for the game to finish. Essentially, I was 5-0 up within like 15 or 20 FIFA minutes, and because of I got like 1,900 coins for that match right there, because I've got a plus 1,000 coin bonus for being a returning user. So you would have got 900 coins if you are a very first timer, but I got the basics done. The basics is done just like that, with one game of FIFA played and like moving one player around, getting a bit better chemistry, putting a contract on. It's so simple. And you can see all of the stuff here, like play a few squad battles matches, play against the team of the week. Once you get that stuff done, It's like, it's just free coins, you know. By getting that group done, you're going to get another 500 coins. Getting this group done, premium gold pack, you know. So focus on this area right here, and you will find that you will just be doing random stuff, and all of a sudden, oh, objective complete. Oh, objective complete. So that's pretty much the majority of it, all right? Is just focus on these objectives using the low-rated stuff that you get at your disposal. And as you do things and as you earn XP, you'll grind your way through the season progress. Now, this is season number 1, and I mean, when I'm on it right here, it says it expires in a couple of hours, so it only takes like 10,000 XP to get up to level 30. So I can't imagine it's going to be this easy for everyone to grind out. But it sort of shows you what you're going to get after, you know, normally it's what, 100,000 XP to get to level 30. So this is like 10 times easier than it normally would have been. So you won't necessarily get all the way through 9 or 10 levels like I have here really early on. But, you know, this stuff, I'm not really going to use it. So, but it will come in handy for you guys when you unlock it, you know, when you're really playing the game. Couple of TIFOs, that's going to help, you know, if you change your TIFO, maybe that completes a little objective for your stadium, and then that's going to give you a bit more money or another pack. You can see how these things all just sort of snowball into essentially starting you off really well, and giving you those foundations of which you can build upon by actually getting a solid squad together and then starting your journey online in division rivals, in the weekend league, all of that stuff. You know, we all got to start somewhere, and I love this time of year. I absolutely love the start, because there are, I mean, yes, everyone wants to get like Aubameyang in their squad. Everyone wants an icon. You know, you all want to use Thierry Henry or something, but really, the first couple of weeks when you've got hardly anything to work with, and you're using some 77 rated striker from the Bundesliga who's got 93 pace because, well, he actually looked quite quick and we thought we'd go with him, you get to experience different things. And then as the power curve goes up, as everyone's coins get more and more and more, you know, everyone starts to get towards the meta. A month into the game, you might have worked your way and had enough pack luck to buy yourself a Neymar. Maybe, who knows? But, I mean, that was me last year. I got a very lucky pack in my Road to Glory. I got an Eden Hazard a couple of weeks into the game. And, well, that just set me up for the first FUT Champs because I was able to buy a Neymar. I was able to have those, like, OP meta players which sit at really, really high prices for the first few weeks until they eventually settle down. So I changed formation and moved a couple of players around to get some chemistry, and all of a sudden I had an entire new group completed. Chemistry advanced, got that done. That's going to earn me little things here, you know, and a gold players pack to end it with. So I've earned myself some more consumables, got another section done, and it was as simple as literally just getting a squad together and getting green links of chemistry and getting 80 chem and then 100 chem. It's just not difficult. If you are a starter on this game, I think you'll grasp it really quickly. So don't let all of these menus and stuff confuse you. Just make sure you're reading them, and it's as simple as that. Like, they're really self-explanatory once you just sit back for a minute and realize that what you're doing is just you're doing one thing in a different menu to then unlock an objective in a different menu. It's simple stuff. Piszczek, by the way, who we get in this pack, 80 rated centre-back this year, so he's got pace as a centre-back, not enough pace as a right-back, but they've moved him, so he's now a very viable option for a starter Bundesliga squad. So as you can see, I had amassed myself 5,300 coins. That right there, if you are buying like starter level French players, golds, you can get them for 500 to 1,000 coins. You can get, you know, if they're 500 coins each, you can buy a full squad. You've probably got a couple that you can use in your team, and then you play another game, you get another 500 to 1,000 coins for playing the game. You can afford another player. So that's all I really wanted to get across to you today. We didn't even really dive into squad building challenges, which is another aspect of the game which you guys can obviously make money on. You know, that's the next level. Once you've got a squad like this, I just put literally an entry-level squad together. It's not even full chem, but I could see myself going into a game of Division Rivals with this at least starting off, or at least going into some more squad battles or something, and I think we'd be absolutely fine. We'd hold our own, and then we'd eventually, like, yeah, I don't want the Argentine centre-back from Serie A. I'll get someone that gets a strong link when I've got the coins after the next game that I play. And it's as simple as that. So there you go, guys. That is how to start FIFA 21 Ultimate Team with no money, no FIFA points or anything. If you found this video useful, hit me with a thumbs up. But the most important thing you could do is subscribe to the channel if you're new. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Road to Glory starting tomorrow. Look forward to it. Peace.